Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo.
Into its second century, but still one of the... Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now it'll be Randy Arozarena having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's Mike Zunino. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 1-0 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Martinez looking up, and it's gone into the monster seats.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
That is big. The designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And that one yanked just foul. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. The windup and the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly. If he's
and the throw to first, he's there. The inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. So here is number 88. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox,
and the pitch.
the right fielder, number 88.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 0-1 the count. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sam Hilliard.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting it, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So next to hit is Ji-Man Choi. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Dahlbeck has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here now is Rafael Devers, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, Hero.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
And he makes the running catch inside the home bullpen area. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. And that misses, ball 1. The average sits at .303 entering play. A dozen home runs and 29 driven in. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeout. A combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come into play at 317, 15 long balls, and 44 RBIs. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-1 to count. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raised an eye level. To boot.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Two and 0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one's in there. 3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now back, third baseman.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Number 88 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays lead it 4-0. Now to bat, Kyle Schwarber. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted in the air to center. Hilliard is there, and he has it for the first out. One gone here in the Boston third, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Oh, look out! Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is Kevin Plawecki. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hilliard finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, race manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard. Now the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hilliard, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
G-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Brandon Lau, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Ball 2.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2-2.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 one more time. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Wander Franco stands in as he looks at a called strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So another run is in to score on the base hit. Their 5th run of these first 4 innings. And with that, let's take a look at the American League team leaders in terms of runs scored. And we find these guys. And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5.
Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.